Good morning, everyone. This will be a quick one just to keep the quota going with the rambles. I was streaming yesterday, and someone asked, "Hey, are you gonna do a ramble?" So I'm like, "Fuck it, I need to do one." I'm doing well in real life. I'm not going to mention much of it. Basically, I've got one more exam left, which is on Thursday, and then after that, I'm free. I'm done. And I've been given a conditional offer for my master's placement, which requires a 2-1 degree, and I should be able to get that. I'm well on track to getting the marks I need for that, so that should be nice. So yeah, nothing really to report in terms of the real life stuff, but the RuneScape stuff is interesting. There's the music. Yeah, the RuneScape stuff is a bit more interesting. So just to touch on a few things before everyone keeps asking. Maybe I should not have something with lyrics. I guess this will do. So yeah, since the last ramble, I left Erudite, so I'm no longer in a clan, and I don't plan to be in a clan for a good long while. I've kind of relished in the fact that I can just play the game by myself and be like as true of an Ironman as I possibly can be. This includes but the thing about that is that it can easily be said to me that you can also play this playstyle while also still being a member of a clan, right? I didn't have to de-rank myself, and that's a good point. I didn't have to do that, but I felt like Erudite wasn't a clan for me anymore, in terms of who was in the clan and the type of activities that were going on. I just didn't really resonate with what they were particularly doing, which wasn't that much at all, to be honest. Not much was going on. From the general hunch of things, I didn't really feel like anyone was joining. Maybe it's because I didn't see that and I wasn't really participating in much of the clan stuff. But after Parker left, and then specifically after Tyler got banned, people just stopped talking as much, and cliques started forming. You know, no one was really binding the whole thing together in an unofficial manner. And as soon as that starts happening, then I feel kind of out of place with any communities which are centered around, you know, one particular person. As soon as they're gone, the voice cracks, man. Early morning voice cracks. Yeah, as soon as one person's gone, it's just like, fuck, man, don't know what to do anymore. So yeah, I'd hover on Discord a bit, and I would see all the talk that was going on, and you know, I'd be in the CC for a bit as well, and just not much was happening. It felt really stale, and I felt like I needed to find something new. So I left with the intention of joining a clan like pretty immediately afterwards, but like as soon as I messaged the leaders in Erudite and I said, hey, I wanted to leave, I felt a lot more I don't know, just like free is the word that came up, and I felt a lot more liberated just to play the game in a really casual way. And this isn't to say that I'm going to be, you know, burning out or anything. That will come in August when I start playing World of Warcraft again, which is probably another reason why I wanted to leave the clan, because I didn't want to be attached to anything like, you know, in air quotes official. So yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, the reasons why I left is that I didn't feel like the clan is going to go anywhere anytime soon, mainly because no one was really itching to join, and Ironman skilling in general isn't really something strong you can center yourself around, because there's nothing super specific to skilling which Ironman needs to take into consideration unless you're playing macro wise. But the thing is that all the macro players know each other, and you know, some of them in Omnia, there's me, there's a few other people that are dotted around everywhere who know all about the macro efficiency shit side of things, and we all talk to each other like every couple, like whenever we need to know something. We all have our own spreadsheets and we all consolidate. There's no need for a CC for that, and I don't think a community could be fostered around Ironman skilling in particular. The cool thing about the community we had before when Tyler was still here was that it was skilling, but it was just like we happened to all be Ironman. Specific Ironman skilling is no different than main skilling in my opinion. It's just a bit more planning. It just takes a bit longer. In like mentality wise, not gameplay wise, obviously there's a lot of difference in the fact that you can buy shit. But in general, I didn't really feel like I needed to be in an Ironman specific clan. So anyway, the main thing was to be like joining a main scaling clan. I have the recs to do that. I just didn't like the more I'm outside of a clan, the more I don't really want to join one. And I might just keep up that trend and be just a member of the community by myself, just playing Ironman how I see fit. And then if anyone wants to keep up with how I'm doing, they can follow me on Twitter or do some or like watch the rambles or something like that. So speaking of which, I'm getting up there in crafting now. Is that yeah, I'm getting up there in crafting, which is basically me cutting all my gems. I've done all my rubies and diamonds. I've used all my toggle, and I'm just now into the emeralds now, which is a lot of AFK. I'm collected a lot of secondaries, so I'm ready to spend all my herbs when I feel like doing it. Although I need to start doing all the PVM shit to get the bird's nest from Rawcath, because that's the only way I'm gonna ever spend all my toad flax anytime soon. I doubt I'll be camping well for like another 5k kills when I don't have a twisted bow. That just isn't something I'm particularly wanting to do right now. So I'll get that dude done. And I'm tired of being and one last thing, I guess, I'm tired of being bullied for not having rigor when I stream Zora. I've been streaming Zora a bit more recently. I've done like 400 kills in the past like week or so, which is pretty healthy, just as something to stream because I felt like streaming. So people have been bullying me that one, I didn't use preserve because I got nothing to preserve because I have infinite potions, even though it would last longer. I just don't really care. And two, that I don't have rigor, so I need to go get that. Now, I've raided so much in World of Warcraft that I don't want a group raid at all. Like one of the appeals to Ironman was that it's so different, and you're like playing by yourself and making everything for yourself. Like when I go back to World of Warcraft, I'm going to be as self-sustaining as possible. I'm going to have all my characters farm shit and just like supply my own stuff. I don't want to like work together with people. I'll figure it out in that sense. I'll have ults ready enough to do that and set myself up so I'm really sustainable. But I started doing that at Wall as a drainer and at the end of it, and that was really fun, so I'll keep doing that, I think. Anyway, back to Ironman. I need to go solo raid, essentially. I need to learn how to solo raid. And to be honest, after looking at it, I'm not worried about armor at all. Like I've done way harder fights than WoW. Like I have the same opinion with Zuck. Like I feel like if I get the waves down and triple Jads, I would be able to like 2 or 3 shot Zuck if I got to it. It doesn't seem that difficult. Like I don't like in my head it seems pretty simple. Like you just have to do like the mechanics don't seem that hard after looking at it. And I kind of had that knack in World of Warcraft where there wasn't anything specific that as soon as I saw a fight I would have to learn. It would just be like muscle memory by that point. And then after 5 fights, after 5 wipes, I'll be able to get it down. So Triple Jazz looks like the scariest one because I have trouble flicking in general. Like whenever I flick minions at Bandos, it's a bit eerie, but that's about it. Anyway, so I'm proper rambled anyway. So the goals are for PVM are to get a Bandos chestplate, because apparently that's really good in raids. I don't know why. As like a main top, and you don't swap for the mage shop at all. So I don't know why BCP is really good, but I'm gonna get one. I'm currently super fucking dry at Bandos. I'm like 350 dry of an item. I've gotten 2 gold sword shards from the boss, so I guess I'm not dry in that sense. But for actual items, the only item I have is Bandos boots, and I got those at like 120, 124 or something like that. And I'm at 460 something now, so I've been slugging along. But it's okay. I don't mind it. If I just like keep grinding on, it should be okay. Just like power out the kills and get it done. Because as soon as I got it done, it's done. So I just need to endure it. I mean, I've done 250 hours of barrows to get my 24 out of 24. So I feel like if I can do that, I can do anything PVM related. I just need to like endure the RNG essentially, and hopefully it'll be okay. What else after that? So as soon as I get that, I'm pretty much ready to raid. I mean, I'm pretty much ready to raid now. I've got all the items I need to solo. It would just be a slow solo, you know. So I could go do that, but I feel like completing Bandos would be a good thing to do at the moment because I'm kind of in the groove to do it. It's the main PVM thing I do, and it's pretty chill just to completely power out the kills. So after that, I would be looking to go to raids probably, depending if I get a hilt or not, because I might get a Blessed Spirit Shield. I would like a Blessed Spirit Shield just for flash escape, and any sigil I get would be, I mean, I wouldn't be going for a sigil, I'd just be going for a shield and an elixir and just leave it at that. because I think the shield just looks really cool in of itself. So that's what I'd be going for. So yeah, heal, and then after that I would go raid and hopefully get rigor and a dragon hunter crossbow. If I get a twisted bow, sick. Any other item, like, yeah, cool, sick. But the main 2 items are rigor and dragon hunter crossbow. As soon as I get those 2 items, I'm gone. And that'll be it. Hopefully I don't go too dry though, because knowing, like, I don't think I've gotten lucky on anything really. Ranger boots is the only thing that I remember. Sammy spear as well. That's about it. Anything else is just like, yeah, you kind of been dicked. So yeah, so I have like a massive aversion for PVM stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to overcome that when I go do my shit. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a real quick ramble just to get things out of the way. Yeah, I left Erudite, and I probably won't be joining a clan anytime soon. No bridges burned or anything. I just feel like it was for the best for me. I didn't really feel comfy there anymore. And like one last thing on that, which kind of like made me not regret leaving, was that no one asked why, and that felt really weird. Like you would want, maybe like you'd probably want to know why one of like your like older members left, because I've been in the clan for like 2 years, like pretty much this month. So like, you probably want to know why one of them left, like when they did. It would seem good for you to do that. So I don't know, but they didn't. So it just seemed like, okay, yeah, all right, bye. Like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. And I guess it's kind of like a real bitchy thing, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but whatever. It's on the recording now. It just felt weird. But yeah, I don't miss it at all. Oh, well, I'm going to RuneFest. I really want to go to RuneFest, so I'm saving up money for that. If anyone's going to RuneFest, DM me, follow me on Twitter and DM me, and we'll be able to meet up and take a selfie. That'd be really cool. I really wanted to go to last year's RuneFest because it looks really fun. So I'm definitely gonna save up and go to this RuneFest because it's closer to where I live, and it's easier to get to, and I don't have to worry about living in London or being in London for a couple of days. Because I never want to go to London ever again for any reason. Because fuck that shit. It's just a bad place. So anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next month. You enjoy yourself. You drink a lot of water, get a lot of sleep. I don't want you to hurt yourself with all your gains. And maybe next ramble I'll be able to do like an hour-long version of just me rambling about loads of different shit. But at the moment I don't really have much to do. So yeah. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.